What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and today we got something special from the good folks over at Apple. You know, they announced a bunch of new products recently: AirTags, iMacs, iPad Pros, new iPhone colors. But we got some of that stuff inside of here. Let's pop this open real quick. What do you think, Carl? Yeah.
The purple phone and the AirTags.
All right. It's a small box, easy to guess. And that's what we have, baby. We got the new iPhone as well as the new AirTags and some of the AirTag accessories. So here we have everything, you guys. We got our purple iPhone 12 mini over here, as well as some AirTags and AirTag accessories. And we even have an iPhone case on the side. So what should we pop open first? Not a bad call, not a bad call. Boom. So we got our iPhone over here and its case. We'll get to the case in a second, but let's pop this guy open. Now, this is their new purple, and this is a slightly different color than the previous purple that we've seen in the past. And they said that this one is, comes out in the perfect time for spring. And here it is. Carl, you're a big fan of purple, aren't you?
That's my second favorite color. That looks nice.
There you go. This is a clean looking color though. I'm not a big purple guy myself, but this looks clean. I'm also just a fan of the way the new iPhones look. I love the iPhone 12 design. So the 12 mini in purple looks really solid. So we've got the 12 mini here. Inside the rest of the box, you guys know the deal. You get your Lightning and USB-C cable and your paperwork, some injector tool, and that's it. That's all you get inside of the box. And let's see what the new case looks like as well. Interesting, I never saw them put this little plastic film over the cases before. Okay, and boom. So here we have our MagSafe case. So, if you want to use MagSafe accessories, it has the ring letting you know that that's what it can do. It looks good, I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. I think the purple is a solid color for those who like it. But okay, new color. There's honestly not that much to talk about over here, but there's a lot to talk about over there. Let's get into these AirTags. And right here, you guys, we have the AirTags and their accessories. Now, for those of you who maybe missed Apple's event and you don't know what AirTags are, basically they're these small little circular devices that will be able to use the Find My app on iPhones and iPads and iCloud, all that stuff. You'll be able to use them to locate things. So if you attach this to like your keys, you'll be able to find your keys using your phone if you misplace them. Listen, you guys, I'm horrible when it comes to my keys, my phone, my wallet. I'm always like, yo, did you guys see my wallet? Did you guys see my keys? All the time, right, Jay? You guys know this. And that's why I'm always recommending like Tile and Tile variant. But Apple went ahead and took this whole Tile smart tag thing to the next level with their AirTags. Now you can purchase these in multiple ways. You can get the single pack for $29.99, or you can get the 4-pack for $99.99, which is $100, making each tile about $25 a pop versus the $30 that they cost by themselves. So we'll open up the 4-pack first. AirTag. So we got some paperwork over here. Oh, okay. And they come like this. So we've got 4 of them in here. Update to the latest iOS. All right, so we do have these a little bit early. The software version that we need isn't currently out yet for regular iPhone users. So I know this will have the version that we need. So I'm gonna log into this phone, set up these AirTags, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I went ahead and set up the new iPhone since this has the new software that we need, iOS 14.5. So let me show you guys how we go ahead and set this up. So if we grab an AirTag here, so the size, wait, are there emojis on this? So this one has, oh, you pull this out to activate it. This one has like a unicorn emoji. Hold on, let's see the rest. So this one has nothing. This one has CA, I'm guessing California. KLW. Am I gonna lose nerd points for not figuring this out? Okay, I don't know. California makes sense. We got a blank one here. This shows off that you can get an emoji. And this is kind of how it works. You can customize the AirTags, kind of like how you can do engraving when you purchase certain Apple devices. Let's actually take a look at a normal one. And I actually think these look pretty interesting. Of course, very minimal looking design. In the back, you know, we've got like a mirror finish, kind of like what we've seen with the iPod Touch back in the day. Remember that? Yeah, fingerprint magnet for sure. One big thing for me, now I don't think these are meant to go in the wallet, but it is so important for me to have it in the wallet. Let me see, can I just throw it in here without it being a big deal? Okay, it's a little bump, but it's doable. I can do this. Yeah, it's like I got change in there, right? I'll take it. Oh, I'm very excited about that because I didn't think it was gonna happen. Good, one of these AirTags is definitely going into my wallet. So let's get this started. We've got our phone here. I'm gonna pull out the tab. Okay, you guys heard that chime? And then immediately, just like we've seen with AirPods and all that kind of stuff, something pops right up, connect. I'm gonna put this one, well, since it's a unicorn, let's say I'll throw this in my backpack. So now we're setting up the AirTag for my backpack. And boom, just like that, we are done. So you guys can see here, it thinks it's the backpack. You've got access to precision finding. When AirTag is nearby, an arrow will point in the precise location, which is the really big deal here, you guys. You'll be able to take your phone and it'll point you in the direction that you literally need to just walk over to and find whatever you're looking for. So that's gonna be really fun. We'll try that out today. You can play sounds. What's interesting about these, you can play sound from them, of course, so that you can hear it, but there are no speaker grills. It's all one flat surface and the sounds actually come right through the top. It's really cool. And Apple says they did it like this so that there's no chance of, you know, you potentially covering the part where it makes noise so it's not muffled or anything. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Carl, you take this, put it somewhere, and I'm gonna try and find it with the Find My app. I'll take the camera. Go upstairs, put it somewhere, and we'll figure it out.
About to be fun.
So it's somewhere. All right, you got a mischievous look on your face, man. You're looking real suspect right now. So let's go upstairs and see if we can pinpoint the location. Now, what's gonna happen here is the iPhone is going to use its U1 chip, and with that U1 chip is going to be able to detect where the location of the tag. So it's a bit more sophisticated than it just being within Bluetooth range, which is still important, but when we take into account the precise location, that's when that U1 chip does some work. So I'm not gonna just play a sound because that's gonna feel like a little bit of cheating. I'm just gonna hit the button right here. Find, searching for a signal, try moving to a different location. Oh, it's connected. Signal is weak. Try moving to a different, oh, 10 feet away. Okay. Oh, listen, it's crazy. It's telling me exactly where to go. It's telling me to look over here. It's nearby. 6 feet away. Oh, 9 feet away. No, it's over here. It's in the foyer. It's gotta be in the foyer. 5 feet away, 4 feet away, 3 feet away. It's less than a foot away. It's gotta be in this. It's not in this. We've got like all this mail of, oh, hold on. We're getting close. It's here. Is it in a shoe? Hold on. It says it's right. It's in this box. It's in the box, you guys. And a Samsung box at that, Carl. How could you? How could you? The least expected place. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Because I passed over it and I'm just like, wait a minute. It's around here what? That is nice. All right, and let's see. If we were to play a sound, I'm just gonna chuck it. I'm gonna put it into the couch. That's not the couch. All right, so I'll just put it like right here under a pillow. And let's see, let's play a sound. Okay, so that's the beep that it would make. It's not super loud, but I can definitely hear the chime. But it's like, I can just hit that find. It's connected, signal's weak, boom. 7 feet, 6 feet. Nope, it's telling me go over here. That U1 chip, man.
The fact that it tells you the food and everything.
Like, it's nuts. And like, what's crazy is like, it's not just, hey, go over here and it's somewhere here. It tells you like, yo, you're 2 feet above it. As I get lower, it gets closer and closer and closer. Bam, that's crazy. And you guys can see, it can completely detect no matter what direction, whether it's above, below, anywhere around it. I'm sorry, you guys. Apple's done it again. They took something that people will probably say, oh, it's been around forever, but they made it super simple. That's what Apple does, man. They're like, all right, let's simplify it and make it good. I'm AirTagging everything. I'm not, like, you guys will not hear me say, hey, did you see my, not anymore. Now what's great is that the Find My app isn't gonna be limited to just showing you the last location that it was connected to your backpack. It'll show you the last location that this thing came into contact with any device that's on the Find My network. What does that mean? If I left this in the gym and say someone took it to the lost and found, right? If any iPhone, MacBook, or any other Apple device that is on the Find My network gets near it, it will update the location. So if Carl goes by it, because he has an iPhone, it's gonna update the location and show me that he brought it over to the lost and found, wherever that is.
Let's say Carl walked by, his thing is gonna show in there?
No, so let me break it down. So what will happen, if Carl walks by it, this thing is going to automatically update its location. Carl's not gonna get a notification. Carl won't know it's even happening. It's all in the background, it's encrypted. But what'll happen is this will connect to the device that's on the Find My network, whether it's his iPhone or iPad, whatever it may be. And then it'll say, okay, I'm here now. And then my phone will show me, oh, it's in the lost and found. It's not where I left it in the gym. So that's crazy because as we know, there are millions and millions of people with iPhones, with iPads, with MacBooks. If any of those people and their devices get within range of this, it will update the location on my phone so I can know exactly where it is. And with so many people having these devices, it's really hard for this thing not to get a constant update in terms of where it actually is. And interestingly enough, this isn't the first device to do this, but I feel like this is the device that's gonna have the most impact thanks to that feature. Now, let's say somebody comes across your keys and they see an AirTag. What you can actually do with AirTags is put in some lost and found information. So like you can leave a message on here. So someone can go ahead, say Carl finds it, he's like, oh man, somebody lost their stuff. Oh, but they have AirTag. He can take his phone, tap it, and then thanks to NFC, it will speak to the phone, and then you'll see the message that pops up that says, hey, if you find these, please call XYZ, or please send it to XYZ.
That is cool.
That's cool.
That's fire.
Now the AirTag has another interesting feature. Let's say somebody grabs your keys by accident and they're leaving the vicinity where you are. They'll actually get a notification after some time that they've been traveling with an AirTag that isn't theirs. So they'll see that notification pop up and then they'll be alerted that they've probably grabbed something by accident that isn't theirs. And that's pretty cool because it can make somebody run back and return something that isn't theirs. But while there are good Samaritans out there, but this makes me wonder if they're stealing the backpack and then they get this notification that says there's an AirTag with you that isn't yours, will that cause them to say, oh snap, let me find this AirTag, get rid of it, throw it out the window or something, and then take all my stuff and go? Now that's the big red flag, right? Why would we potentially tell thieves that they've got a tracker nearby? Well, Apple is doing this for the sake of privacy. Now, Apple doesn't want this to be misused in a way where this thing can be used to track people and not items. Nobody can act like Spider-Man and, you know, Spider-Man has those little trackers that he throws on the villain sometimes and he can find out where they're going. That might be too young for that. Apple wouldn't want me to take this, throw it into Carl's backpack, and then I can just go on my phone, but oh, so that's where Carl is right now.
You know what's funny? I seen a post like on social media just now that was like, oh, AirTags is coming out. Just put that in your significant other's bag. And
You
track
see?
it. Nah, you can't.
Exactly. So Apple has that in mind. They don't want you to just start tracking people by putting a little tag somewhere they don't know, so that they'll get a notification on their phone letting them know like, hey, you've been traveling with this AirTag. You might want to take a look into that, you know? That's probably the best route that Apple could go to prevent those scenarios, that unwanted tracking. Thieves, it's a bad side effect of that, but I think Apple's protecting privacy first and foremost. So I get it, but you know, it just kind of sucks that thieves might know that there's an AirTag with them, but hopefully that makes them abandon the item instead. Now, AirTags with the battery inside work up to a year, so that's actually some really solid time. And these batteries are pretty common. You can find them at like a CVS with no problem, so they're pretty common batteries. Now, I think that's about all the features of the AirTag. Can we take a look at some of the accessories? So we've got a couple of things here. Oh, Apple, I don't see an Hermes loop over here. I'm just kidding, those things are expensive. So we've got the leather keyring in red, we've got the leather loop, and we have a regular loop. So of course the main one is the leather keyring. Okay, and we've got it here in red. You guys already know, I'm gonna buy that Baltic blue one because it's me. But let's see, it's really easy to open. You just kind of pop it like this. You can take your AirTag and I guess you just throw it in there. Boom, I've got a little unicorn for my keys. So the unicorn will probably make its way into the backpack, and then I'll do the blank one on my keys. Or I'll order one, and because I can customize it, I'll get UAC. I still haven't figured out what this KLW is, I don't know. So this is kind of cool, you know, visible on both sides. So you can show the Apple logo, you can show whatever it is you decide to put up front. Now we also have the leather loop as well as the standard loop. So the leather loop here, this is in the saddle brown. So the idea here is to take the AirTag, throw it in here, and then you can loop it like this, and boom. So this is like something that would go on luggage. You know, luggage always goes missing. You don't know how, but you can go to the airport like, listen, I know exactly where it is. Boom. I think the leather one is cool, but I want to see what this normal one is like. Okay, oh, I really like the normal one. This feels really nice. I like this blue. Either way, guys, AirTags are cool. I used to be all about tile, but now, AirTags, baby. But that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Hopefully you learned everything there is to know about AirTags. I am super pumped for AirTags. I'm glad they're official, and I love the functionality that we're getting out of these. Pre-orders will start on the 23rd, and they officially go on sale on the 30th, so you can probably walk into an Apple store and find them. But that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace. My Spidey tracker, man. Spider-Man used to just, the villain would fly away and he would just chuck it at them, and then it would just, and he knows where they are. Get out of here, dramatic.
Stay hitting me.
You're dramatic.